We have more details revealed today about the attack on Paul Pelosi. It was captured by Capitol Police surveillance cameras, but no one was monitoring those cameras. We learned the attacker was on a self-proclaimed suicide mission aimed at Speaker Pelosi, but she and her security detail were in Washington at the time, and she was not the only target. NewsNation's Evan Lambert is live. Evan, question here, is the protective detail just spread too thin?
Nichole, it appears so, and Capitol Police just in the last hour admitting that those cameras trained on the Pelosi home were not actively being monitored because the speaker was not there. They are also saying that they're adding additional security measures after the attack.
If there's a bandwidth issue.
Former Capitol Police officer and Secret Service member Matthew Doherty tells NewsNation he isn't surprised cameras capturing last week's attack on Paul Pelosi were not being monitored. That's because he says there's always been limits on resources as the agency tries to protect 535 members of Congress who travel frequently between their home districts. A Capitol Police source telling NewsNation if Speaker Nancy Pelosi had been home at the time, there would have been officers from her protective detail at the residence. They could have tried to prevent the attack that left Paul Pelosi in the ICU with a fractured skull. Doherty says more concerning than the cameras is that police found out about the chilling break-in only after Paul Pelosi's 911 call.
What struck me as soon as that incident happened was where was the integration of the alarm system and cameras with local authorities, the alarm company, and Capitol Police.
Capitol Police are trying to protect members of Congress in a time of unprecedented threats against lawmakers, threats spiking tenfold between 2016 and 2021. In a statement Tuesday, Capitol Police Chief Tom Manger said, quote, "The USCP has engaged in a review of Friday's incident. We believe today's political climate calls for more resources to provide additional layers of physical security for members of Congress." But the Capitol Police budget in fiscal year 2022 was $602 million, 4.5 times less than the Secret Service budget of nearly $2.7 billion. Meanwhile, court documents indicate suspected attacker David DePape was on a, quote, suicide mission and told police he had other targets, including a local professor, several state and federal politicians, and their families. The documents did not give names to DePape's purported targets. Federal court documents say DePape told police his aim was to confront Nancy Pelosi and, quote, break her kneecaps to send a message about what he called the lies of the Democratic Party. Court papers say he threatened to tie Paul Pelosi up about 10 times before bashing Pelosi's head with a hammer. And NewsNation obtained a letter dated yesterday from Representative Zoe Lofgren to the chief of Capitol Police demanding answers about issues related to the attack, including an allegation that the FBI offered the Capitol Police to have their officers join a joint task force that investigates those threats. The allegation is that Capitol Police declined that offer. Nichole.
All right. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.